Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. At the plate, Patrick Tierney. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Tierney.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Scorched to third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Standing in, Darren James. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. In there for strike one, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
Hey, get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Laker.
Stepping in, Bob Laker, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's
Stepping
go.
up now, Greg Rose. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
At the plate, Herschel Joyner hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm a little concerned with the play of Byron Buxton right now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that. Now at the plate, Stephen Parkinson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
Laker backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defense.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Striding in once again, Bob Laker.
The shortstop, Bob.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
go, kid. Here we go.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
She's going.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he can't make contact there on strike three. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away.
Baseman, Greg Rose.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tierney over to his right. And the inning is over. Left for Minnesota. Digging in once again, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Hit hard but foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Bob Laker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yeah, we need you right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another shot now. Greg Rose. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Joseph. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Tierney makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. Two balls and a strike.
I need you right here, one time.
And the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Ready for another chance? Bob Laker, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
No one better. Touch up right now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Parkinson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they can't get that. Stepping into the box, Stephen Parkinson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Parkinson.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now that's a goal. Stepping in, Freddie Lyles.
Shortstop, Freddie Lyles.
Now a bunt attempt here. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So 3. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Hey, your pitch.
Darren James will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here we go.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Murillo sprinting after it. 1 out.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins. Target Field in Minneapolis. Striding in, Tyler Austin. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Patrick Tierney, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Chopped weakly to the left, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Runs on 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Stay hot, baby.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, keep it going. Stay high, huh? Stay high.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A chance now from target.
You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Hey, now, Larry.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Volpe comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Wind up stranding. Now in the box, Walter Chang. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Settling in now, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, come on now.
And another snap throw to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. In now, Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Be nice and patient, 1 at a time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tierney racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. 1 swing and we are tied.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Taylor Rogers gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tyler White will bat next. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. Let's go down one. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got two first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of a split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 31 for him on the season as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Striding into the box, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Drive it right here.
can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Let it fly.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. Ready now, Patrick Tierney.
The left fielder, number 30, Patrick Tierney.
Hey, let's do a 2-ball, huh?
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. The tag gets 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Standing in, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
James. Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. So coming to the plate, Bob Laker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Laker.
1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Lyles will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 runs on. Digging in, Darren James.
Basemen, Darren James.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now here's the pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Up next for the Twins.
Into the box now, Bob Laker. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Digging in now, Carlos Asuaje. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts left for Minnesota. Score remains steady at 6-4.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save.
Fans,
job well done.
This 4-game set between the American League's Houston Astros. Dwayne Flores, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend, or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team. Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Here he comes on 2-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season. And the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Striding in once again, Walter Chang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under at Tierney. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Darren James. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pitch here, squared up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Come on now, rip it.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot, Darren James.
Basemen. Darren James.
In there, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins. Bill Delgadio will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300. Over 300. That's just too much offense he's given up against him. So he's got to mix his pitches up. Try to keep hitters off balance if he wants to have any chance of staying in this game and giving his team a chance to win.
Hey, stay hot, big dog. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Standing in, Bob Licker. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, you love to jump out to...
Ready for another chance, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Settling in now, Darren James. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Good rip on it, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lee sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. A hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To third. James comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Darren James.
Baseman, Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Nope. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hey, your pitch. No
He's
one
set,
better.
and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Darren James comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 32 home runs and 69 runs batted in. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, kid, stay hot up there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Leading off with a drive, third baseman. Travis.
On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Out.
This one's down to third. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to...
In now, Darren James.
Baseman,
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grab that pitch now, eh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra innings.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
The 0-2 once more. That misses. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
All right, here we go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bob Laker.
Shortstop, Bob Laker.
Hey, get your pitch. Grab it right there.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now in the box, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here's the 2-1. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Darren James.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Bob Laker. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in safely. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Hey, come on. Let the big dog eat, buddy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Darren
Up next
James.
for Minnesota.
Here we go. Let's go now.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And there's the
That's
fourth
ball
wide one, so
four.
he's
Take your
aboard
base.
on the intentional walk. Ready once again, Bob Laker,
Now
0 for
batting.
1 with a run scored
Shortstop.
thus far.
Bob
Hey,
Laker.
clutch up right here.
The 0-1 pitch.
Steal,
There he goes. Hot shot to third. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So it's... And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis
Now
Shaw.
batting.
No hits in
Third
3
baseman.
tries so far. He's
Travis
struck out once.
Shaw.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a